So Tyson Fury was saved by the referee and saved by the bell, let's be honest. But great round 9 for Usyk. And he came out round 10, round 11. Didn't do a great deal, but I thought he was still behind his work and still kind of in control. Fury was better.
Froch has reacted to the leaked audio tape of the Furies and referee Mark Nelson.
Fury, the fighting man, 100-0 on the hard road. But come on, don't be calling out the Cobra.
You and me, Wembley Stadium, 93,000 crowd. I'm up for that, my friend.
So anyway, you said
The former heavyweight boxer did not only attack the 3 people involved, but he also wished they received the maximum punishment for their offense.
So we don't listen too much to Tyson Fury's advice or insults, but let's go back to the fight. It was a great fight, it was close. Usyk started out well, he dominated early doors for me on the scorecard, but Tyson Fury got back into it. And when he got back into it, he got back.
He did nothing about his hatred for the Furies and trolled them repeatedly after his shocking discovery. Froch, who's been sitting especially on matters relating to Tyson Fury and his father, John Fury, has now lashed out at the both of them alongside referee Mark Nelson, who was the 3rd man in the ring during the heavyweight title fight on May 18th. Well, the reason isn't far-fetched. Froch's comments came after an audio tape was leaked containing a conversation between John Fury and referee Mark Nelson, with Tyson Fury making intermittent comments during the conversation.
Anybody over 50, I'll fight him. I'm a fighting man. Any man born from his mother, I'll fight him. Over 50 years old, on the hard road, in the ring, in the pub, in the back of a gypsy caravan site. You're not a fighting man, because I'll have a fight with you. I'll fight you for a...
Even if no tape was discovered, it's become a major topic in the world of boxing after the fight where Tyson Fury received a huge favor from Mark Nelson. And that was the only reason why he was up until the very last round. Should Mark Nelson have carried out his duties as expected, Alexander Usyk would have won the match impressively with a 9th round knockout. Victory, the favoritism was so clear that heavyweight fighter Derek Chisora had slammed Mark Nelson for allowing Fury too much time to recover from Usyk's onslaught. In an interview with The Stomping Ground, Chisora stopped Mark Nelson after he left the ring and said, "Referee, that was the slowest count in boxing history. Get your math right, bro. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Slowest count of 10 I ever heard in my life. Yeah? Slowest count ever. And that's a disgrace to boxing. I don't care who says anything. That was so slow. The fight was over.
Do you think Usyk deserved the victory?
The Ukrainian landed a succession of overhand lefts to send Fury tumbling backwards into one of the corners of the ring. Referee Mark Nelson called it a knockdown as Fury appeared to be only kept up by a corner post. Ringside officials began the 8 count, but Chisora felt it was too long after Nelson walked away. Chisora said that was the slowest count in boxing history. Do you understand?
Round when the knockdown.
Yes.
And then the count was very
slow and extremely slow, extended, and suddenly the bell rings. So, stop, Usyk.
In a separate interview, Chisora described the count as a disgrace to boxing. "I don't know why the referee gave a count. I understand they say if the ropes are keeping you up, that means if anybody is on the ropes getting hit, the referee should jump in and give you a count." He then added, "I thought the ref should have let him either finish him off or stop the fight. It seemed like a fair and square stoppage from my point of view. He was all over the place, he fell over. If it was around the other way, if Tyson Fury was doing this to Usyk, the referee would have probably stopped it. We need to talk about the slow count that destroys boxing." Chisora said in an interview that if we keep doing this silliness of slow counting and trying to disrupt the rhythm of the game, people will fall out of love with boxing. But for some reason the referee gave him a count and gave him a long 20-second count, which stopped him from finishing his opportunity. Everyone at ringside was really upset at the referee. Fury has a history of recovering from heavy knockdowns. He has previously climbed off the canvas against heavy hitters. Deontay Wilder and Francis, alongside the heavyweight boxer fans, were quick to share their rants on social media. Many fans were so blunt on sharing their opinions, all echoing the claim that Mark Nelson was the major contributor to Tyson Fury's win. A fan tweeted, "Referee saved him. I see patterns with the Fury family." One said it was no close fight. Usyk won the fight twice in the 9th round and by scorecard. Another fan quickly compared Mark Nelson's performance to that of Harvey Dock, who officiated the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia a month ago and came under fire for not ending the match after Devin Haney went down 3 times before the final bell. The ref is trying to help Fury as much as possible, just like the one did in the Garcia fight. The ref should have ended it, but he probably had money on it and was told do not stop it if Fury is in trouble no matter.
Okay, so you're down. Okay, 1. That was like that.
Yeah, but I think this one thing needs to change in boxing because people love boxing.
True?
Yeah, lots of people are falling in love with boxing.
A fan wrote boldly, "The ref saved him. He didn't survive it on his own." Also, this one didn't put so much blame on the ref, believing the ropes saved Fury first. The rope saved him. A questioning fan queried why the fight wasn't stopped considering Tyson Fury's vulnerability at that moment. A better question is, why did the referee stop the fight? Because Fury was basically defenseless and taking big shots while offering nothing back or a move to avoid the pummeling he was taking. Well, the answer to this fan's question was that John Fury had conversation with the referee before the fight, and being tempted by their offer, Mark Nelson made Tyson Fury's dominance his main priority. The details of their conversation was leaked in an audio tape that was reported to have been released by Usyk's promoter. Alex Froch had been the one to make the efforts to find out what was fishy about the Furies and referee Mark Nelson, and according to the news doing the rounds, he was the one who handed the tape over to Alexander Usyk. Once the fight was over, Usyk's promoter Alexander Usyk claimed the victory should have come earlier than it did, as the fight didn't have to go past the 9th round. To him, Fury was saved by the referee ropes, and then the bell after a flurry of punches from Usyk almost sent him to the canvas.
9th round when the knockdown.
Yes.
And then the count was very
slow.
very slow and
extremely slow, extended, and suddenly the bell rings. So, hop, stop, Usyk, go to your corner. No. Yeah, that corner.
I am exhausted. I was cheering and backing Usyk the whole fight. No disrespect to the referee, but he stole the KO. That's my opinion. It was a tremendous performance, Froch said immediately after the fight during the in-ring interview. Well, it turned out the referee's shadiness was what prompted Alex Froch into his quest to discover what was fishy.
So, you're down. Okay, 1. That was like that.
yeah, but I think this one thing needs to change in boxing because people love boxing.
True?
Yeah, lots of people are falling in love with boxing.
Don't forget to turn on notifications to get alerted when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.